EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance, and he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
First down, Broncos.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 34.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown.
He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
The extra point, up and good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he is in the midst of an MVP-type season. NFL leader in passing yardage, and he's up over 3,000 now for the season.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw. Out to his right. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second down. Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Here's third down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Denver first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Broncos.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
He's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they had a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The kicker
Down for the point after.
14,
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Riverhogs offense ready to take over for their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
The first down complete to number 15.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
And 1 at the 32-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Virginia Beach.
1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Tiger, 19.
On 1st and 10, it's James. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They bring the tight end in motion. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First state in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over here at their own 22.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Complete to the rookie, 1st-round pick. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Riverhogs, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
They'll take over
The Riverhogs offense about ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
To Jordan James.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Complete to number
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third and 7. He'll swing this out to James. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Virginia Beach first down.
Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here's their punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Broncos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here.
Let's go.
His drive start on the ground. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 24-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down. But there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand. They get the former 5th overall pick, Joe Alt.
Let's go.
His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 8.
Oh, the ball's out. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of the field, but they turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
At the 12-yard line.
Checking this one down to James. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
Virginia Beach. First down.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Riverhawks.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Riverhawks get back in it. It is 21-7. Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught! And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with James. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain. The Riverhawks bring out their punting squad as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Broncos offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And he was up. Unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got a man left side. The 25-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Broncos are going to have what looks to be first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
Here we go, here we go. Nike 18.
Throwing here on third, and they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. The pick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Broncos will extend their third-quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
Third and 4.
They'll look to throw. He'll get that one to James. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
That's good for a Virginia Beach first down.
They run on the jet sweep. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
The tackle made
From the 44-yard line. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Back to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
This one complete right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Third down.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and a long way to go.
Set up. Hawk, set. Set up.
He'll drop the throw. Working down the field, but that falls incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or Whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to win.
And he's in! Touchdown, Virginia Beach. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. That is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gap to cut into the deficit.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Riverhogs offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it, 1st and 10.
Check, Panther.
Gonna run the toss here to James. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 5-yard line.
On the handoff, this is James. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
3rd down.
Check, check, check. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
We'll try and run here with James. What a move! He's in! Jordan James! Touchdown, Riverhogs! Cardi now to add the extra point.
Joshua Cardi on for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Riverhogs are able to cut into the deficit.
Riverhogs 20.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Felton now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. And it's looked like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll look to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
And it's 3rd down.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not really enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. Their lead will stay right where it is.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
A 40-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back as they kick it away. Felton now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this front. 1st down and 10. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot.
In trouble, and down he goes. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Riverhogs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, it's gain. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and 1.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll drop the throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
On the jump ball.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That'll be intercepted. Into space. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
41, Riverhawks 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
They'll take
The
over.
Riverhawks offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
I got him. On me, on me.
Right back to the air following that pick 6.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers. Everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
First down.
They set up the screen to James.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And that ball led him too far. Maybe see why. Out of bounds, incomplete.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. The throw on the run is complete. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
60.
Back to the air one more time. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining.
Let's go now.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. On comes Joshua Carney for the extra point. He's got it. And the Riverhawks are able to edge a bit closer. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. Now a timeout, Denver, that's their 2nd, and they'll stop it, 17 seconds to go in the game.
3rd down.
Ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. They'll look to throw again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season.